Hello, Andre.
Ryan. We're back in studio, baby.
Yeah, let's go. Were we not in studio yesterday? We sure were.
Not since
that early show.
Wednesday of last week have we been in studio together.
Wow, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
I miss just like haggling Yaya and him just not being fazed by it.
It's true. Yeah, he's been amazing.
Are you a younger sibling?
No, older.
Yeah. See,
So it's like you can't bullshit a bullshitter.
you can't bullshit a bullshitter, right? Yeah, he knows. He's got.
Because like, I always tell Allie, like, your brothers are just trying to fuck with you.
Yep.
Don't take the bait. But
Right.
she can't help herself.
She can't do it.
So I thought maybe he was a younger sibling. He's been doing that all his life, but he just picked up on what's going on.
I stopped trying a long time ago.
So last night was a bloodbath.
Yeah. Didn't see that one coming, Ryan.
You know, there was a part of me that was thinking like, are you listening too much to your heart, not to your head? But you liking the Cardinals alleviated all those concerns for me. Has Cliff got to go?
Yes.
That's kind
I'm the Cliff guy. Like, I think I'm a bigger Cliff guy than anyone even in Arizona. And that Action Network tweet that you retweeted last night with his records at the end of the season, it's not like it hit a
savage.
couple seasons. No, it is every single
it's savage.
season in college,
savage.
every single season in the NFL. The best he's done is like only losing 4 out of 6 to finish the season.
The college stats on top of it are really damning.
I think if you're a GM, you have to look at that and be like, this is a 7-year trend, 8-year trend.
I know he's built that program up nicely, though. Gotta give him credit. He's built it up nicely.
Yeah, I wonder if they should just hire like they just need like a Shanahan disciple to come take that thing over the top.
Oh,
Just hire Mike McDaniel.
Clint Kubiak, we see you.
Please don't hire Mike
Kubiak.
McDaniel. I want him so bad.
Yeah, he's off. Yeah, we're keeping him.
So the only thing I hit last night was Koopy Cuppy touchdown. Hell of a catch, by the way.
What a player!
Unreal player. You hear what Peyton was saying
They got
last night?
dominated.
Which makes a lot of
That was
sense.
What did he say?
He said he's not slow, but he's also not too fast, where it just feels like every pass he just runs right into it. And Peyton actually like worked with him when he was in high school. And they were like pulling up pictures and stuff. And Peyton's just like, I just felt like every time I threw a 9 route, he was just perfectly running under it at the perfect time. Like
Some guys, man, they just got it.
Built different.
Yeah, it's those subtleties of football.
And then obviously
Those
like the
beautiful
fact that
subtleties of
he's like a
football.
little McVay disciple. Like he's like the next big thing from the McVay tree.
Cooper Kupp?
Yeah.
Wow.
As soon as he retires,
Wow.
straight onto the sidelines.
Yeah, he does have that savant
Yeah.
to him.
Right.
Shit, and you were so right. I was like, oh, they have no one who's had any playoff success, and you were like, well, one guy.
Von Miller.
Yeah,
Vaughn was a beast. 3
Vaughn
tackles
was
for loss, I
on
believe,
fire, man.
including a sack. You know,
And I mean, that first sack, it was basically over. It was like, oh yeah, these guys have no shot.
that was an embarrassing sack. I was waiting for Kyler to bail out of there, and he just had no idea that Vaughn was coming for his legs.
Yeah.
You know, I thought Vaughn's 2015 playoffs was so loud that it made me think like, oh, Vaughn has a chance to be one of the best postseason pass rushers of all time. Last night was only his 7.5 playoff sack. I thought he like
Do you think
the
he'd
all-time
have a
leader has like
lot
16.
more? Right, it's not many.
Willie McGinnis.
Really?
All those years with the Patriots.
years, yeah, that's right. Terrific fronts too on those teams. Really
Yep.
great.
Yep.
Yeah, it helps when Richard Seymour and Ty Warren and Wilfork
Oh, Vince
are
Wilfork.
up front three, man.
Remember Vince Wilfork
Oh.
on that Texans season of Hard Knocks,
Incredible.
wearing like nothing but overalls?
Overalls. Incredible.
It's epic. All right, let's jump in. We're going with another draft board tonight because there's no Colorado sports,
Yep.
which is Garbaggio.
Yeah, really unacceptable.
Like, what are we doing? We can't get a college team in action even?
Really unacceptable. I need something else. I can only go back and bet on McCarr to win the Norris, or look at my Dan Quinn to be the Broncos' next head coach bets so many times. I need some active action.
I feel like you owe me a tax for not telling me about that.
Yeah, could be. I also didn't realize, but I've jumped in 3 times on Cale McCarr to win the Norris. I thought only twice, but it turns out earlier in the season in the +4 hundos I jumped in. So good for me.
Good for you. All right, let's see what the board has to offer.
Let's do it.
Yaya put up a great board last night. It didn't have a lot of winners, but it had a lot of love.
It didn't. And you know what? His boards have been so fruitful. I went extra hard on my picks yesterday off of the board because I thought, well, not only do I believe in them and I think the slate's great, but Yaya's given a stamp of approval, and he gives nothing but winners lately.
It's true, and I can't blame him because he made the board exactly like I would have.
Honestly,
100%.
I made that board thinking of you guys, but I didn't trust anything of it, so I didn't bet on any of it.
Hold on.
I
don't think I took very much Cardinals action on that board. I had Mac over 1.5 points. That hit.
That hit. That was such bullshit too, and they don't win in 60, which.
Do you remember what else I took, Yaya?
They didn't win in 60, which killed me. The Kraken came from behind to beat the Blackhawks. The Koopy Cuppy SGPs devastated me.
Mac over 1.5 points.
Hits.
Ding ding.
You took Murray over 297 pass and rush
big
yards.
L. That's a big L.
And then Koopy Cup.
Okay. Right.
So you went for 2 for 3 yesterday.
2 for 3. Oh,
Did
that
he
feels
come?
better.
Did he not even
murdered.
come close?
No. He
I
had like
guess
112.
When you only go 3 and out every single, you're not going to be able.
And
More than any other game of the weekend, it felt like all my homies were tuned in. And it was a blowout, like, instantly. Yeah, did you watch?
I didn't watch any. I just watched the hockey game, and I got kind of drunk with that. I loved the 1 a.m. start, the 1 p.m. start.
Fun.
It was
fun.
really fun. But you took Chicago 60-minute money line.
Yeah, I know.
Avs 60-minute money line, and the
those
Cardinals
both
money
lost.
line.
Yep, they all lost. Yep.
That's 0 for 3s.
That's over threesies on money lines, which a little document I authored myself called the Betting Manifesto suggests you never do that. So there you go.
Good job. Yeah. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see what the board does today.
Yeah, back to the
Let's
board.
get fruitful. All right, Klay Thompson. He plays basketball.
He does.
He's back.
Does. People are hyped about his return.
I wonder. You think
Wazoo man.
Have you noticed that his shot looks a little different?
Haven't watched a second of Clay return. Don't care about it.
I don't either, but it was on SVP. I love SVP.
He's one of the fragile boys. By the way, how long have I been talking about the fragile boys, and now Kevin Durant's out 4 to 6, huh?
You're up next, Steph.
That's right.
Let's get that Jokic MVP dialed in.
And then you, Clay. You are next.
Okay, so Klay over 2.5 3-pointers made. I don't like his new shot. It looks weird. Steph Curry over 3.5 3-pointers made, -150. That's more my speed.
I don't like his new hair.
He's got new hair. Rose?
Looks different to me.
Okay.
No, Klay.
New York Knicks money line +130. Bing bong.
Bing bong. Who are they playing, Yo-Yo?
The Timberwolves.
The Timberwolves. Your guy, Cade Cunningham, over 16.5 points. He has bust face. I don't touch him.
He doesn't bust. He also has face of like an auto-created like NBA 2K character. Cade is more so than most.
That I just know he smokes too much weed.
Could be.
Ovechkin over 1.5 points, +150. Yeah, he's good.
Very good. Very
Florida Panthers,
talented young
60-minute
man.
money line, +110.
Love the Panthers.
Who are they playing?
They play, I forgot who they play.
I just like anytime I can get the Panthers at plus money, I'll take them.
People like the
They
Panthers.
are playing the Flames, Calgary.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Capitals 60-minute money line, +125.
Oh, Capitals with Ovechkin. They're playing the Jets at home.
Benny and the Jets. Victor Hedman over 2.5 shots on goal, +105.
Yeah, and the Lightning are playing in a little nightcap in LA against the Kings.
Hedman.
Ah.
More of an assman.
Yeah, so true. So true.
All right. Jack Hart says, what day will the tailgate be this weekend? We're doing Saturday, right? We're Saturday boys now?
That's right, because the games are first games on Saturday and then Sunday from there.
And we'll be doing
Saturday at
guessing the
1.
lines in the second part. So
Today?
yeah, today.
Oh, we better
So
get our
I
shit
guess
together.
in the lines.
All right.
Very few games.
Let's
luckily,
make
Ryan.
picks. It's my first pick today.
Okay, do it.
I hate everything on this board, which is good news for the
That's
bettors.
actually really good.
Let's
news.
bring the board back up. Steph. Give me Steph. Steph over 3.5 threes.
Ah, great pick. Great pick. Bing Bong. Who are they playing?
The T-Wolves.
They're playing. No.
Ah, God.
Yeah, New York's are playing the Timberwolves.
Oh, we have the best lives. Where we're in this weird circle of like, Bing Bong. Yeah, they play.
I love when our bits become so normalized.
Oh, I know. It's so great.
Jesus.
We took that from DraftKings, who took that from somewhere else. It's like a yes, no.
TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok.
Pretty much all trends come from TikTok these days.
Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I should get back on there, huh?
You should.
You
I
should
leave for like.
DM me a couple videos that you like.
I
that
will
you come across.
Okay. All right.
Kate
I've
does
been,
that.
You know,
Lots of DMs from Kate.
there was one last night
Which is
about.
great.
Oh, yeah, that wasn't. You wouldn't have liked that one. It was about golf guys, how they're the best guys out there.
From a lover's standpoint.
That's what they were saying. Yeah.
Oh well, I would enjoy seeing that. No one.
The thing is, like, I leave TikTok for like a weekend. You know, I go to the bachelor party. All of a sudden, there's like this emotional damage trend that I just miss out on.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, send me those.
We'll get you
Link
back
them
in the
up to
loop.
me. Yep, I'd love that. All right, let's go. Bobrovsky and the Panthers, 60 minutes in Calgary. Getting that 60-minute dub. You love to see it.
You're the number one cop on the force, Bobrovsky.
Yes, that's so true. And then I'm going to look up Cade Cunningham's game log. And I know I pronounced his name kind of weird there.
Cade
but
Cunningham.
Cade Cunningham, yeah.
Do you think people call him K-Kun?
He's
a little too close,
I would
maybe?
advise against. Who are they playing you here?
They are playing the
The
Warriors. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, man. Could he be dialed in against Golden State?
Gonna get Wiggins, bro.
Probably. Give me Victor Hedman over 2.5 shots on goal. Plus 105.
I hope that is victorious for you.
Yeah. He's
Um,
great. He's great.
Okay, next pick for me. Wow, what a terrible board. Not your fault, yeah.
These are actually winners, though.
That's a good point.
I was 2-1 yesterday off of your pick, so I'll take it.
That's a great point. Actually, the two we didn't pick, I think those were winners too, right? Yeah, more or less. Yeah. Just lie about it. Never say I think. Just confidently say yes. That's what I do in most of our shows, and people are like, "Oh my god, this guy's a genius."
Genius,
Yeah.
a savant. I still need to see the board. I have no idea what I'm picking.
Focus in, Ryan.
Bing bong, you know, Nick. Give me
Bing
the
bong.
Knicks.
There you go, Bing Bong. Put that on the board. There you go.
No one give us their
No, give us their hometown.
Don't give us your homer picks. We give the homer picks here.
I know, but actually, a network of homers giving homer picks is kind of what the show's built on.
Not for
Ryan.
Kentucky.
Oh well, no. But if he's got winners, I'll take.
Yeah.
However you come by winners, whether it's through a sickness of the mind or other, I don't care. I just want winners.
It's true.
I'm
It's
just
true,
trying to.
But how do you?
Mine you.
Does he have a track record of being correct on
Yeah.
Kentucky?
Right. Can we maybe a video recording of winning Kentucky bets?
Right. Show us your tickets.
Yes. Yeah, right. We're big ticket guy. The big ticket.
You got one more.
That could be
Sadly
if
sponsoring
our show was
another
on like a
network.
shitty radio station. That would be the name of this. The,
The
big,
Big
ticket
Ticket. Oh,
with RK Indre.
That'd be amazing. Could you do that kind of voice, Yaya?
I can, but I can get somebody to do it.
He
Okay.
can. Right.
Let's rename our show The Big Ticket.
No, we're not gonna do that. We're not. Gonna
El
do that.
boleto con Andre Yarke.
I love that. Now we're talking.
Sign us up.
Now we're talking.
Okay, I have one last pick.
Oh, wow. Okay, great.
Give me a break. I don't know. Give me Clay and his broke ass shot.
Hell yes. Hell yeah. He's a Wazoo man. I feel like
Smoked a lot of weed up there.
totally
Not a bust though.
right.
Not all weed means bust.
Absolutely. And I mean, back in the day, if it was legal sports gamble, we probably would have won a prop on him going in the lotto or something. So he's like
we love our Pac-12 basketball picks.
we do. We really do.
Shout out Zeke.
Shout out Zeke. Najee, that is. Cade Cunningham, let's do it. Over
Okay,
16 and a half. Old one-leg Clay's gonna try guarding him, and it ain't happening. You're afraid he's gonna get Wiggins.
I think he's gonna get Wiggins. One on one, literally. Number one pick on number one pick.
Right.
Right? Was Cunningham one?
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, the Canadian Mamba against
Mitch,
I don't even know what they're calling.
don't give me
Cade.
your sass when we went to Illegal Pete's for lunch today and you weren't even here to help us with that.
It's true. It's true. I just had a cookie.
I
Mitch.
never get
It's delightful.
the Mitch Illegal Pete's kickbacks.
I know. People speak of them highly, though.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of great things.
Okay, that's my 3 picks. What you got? Number 3.
I took all three.
Oh, okay. There you go. That's for you to know and for me to find out.
All right.
I'll get him in a bit.
He'll get him in a minute.
Go get him in a minute.
Before he does that,
Everyone settle down.
let's take a trip to the metaverse. Has anyone gone to the metaverse yet? Is it still under construction?
In spirit, I think there are many in the metaverse.
Well, yeah.
But to say they have actually stepped foot onto it would be, some might say, impossible, or going against the entire nature of the metaverse itself.
Exactly. Anyways, in the metaverse, DraftKings Sportsbook is the number 1 rated sportsbook app. They're also that in the universe, that's where physical people are.
Yeah,
yeah. And DraftKings is dominating that. Shout out to all the Oregon homies. DraftKings live in Oregon today.
You're
Yes.
kidding me.
So Oregon,
What?
pardon my French, fucked up. They thought that they could
Legislators?
the legislators thought that the Oregon government could handle their sports betting on their own. Anyways, they were
That's
like,
hilarious.
"Listen, we'll just spin up our own little sports book here for, the couple hundred Oregonians who want to throw down some
Oregon
action."
sportsbook.gov with like a
Yeah.
90s framework. I'd love to check this out.
You have to play Minesweeper. Once you pass the board, that's how you get it. So anyways, Oregon was like,
Sounds
"Shit,
awful.
we fucked up." DraftKings, come on, come save our asses.
You blew
DraftKings
it.
like,
Blew it,
"Oh,
Oregon.
little did you know, we are the number 1 rated sportsbook app in the universe and the metaverse."
And shitty old Oregon as well.
And
turns
Oregon
out.
was like,
Yeah.
"Thank God, please save our asses."
Yeah.
So they did, and now you can DraftKings it up in the state of Oregon. Sean G, loyal commenter, is getting getting code DNVR punched into DraftKings as
That's
we speak.
right. Good job,
So,
Sean G.
Shout out to that. Shout out to everyone who has used DraftKings Sportsbook app, and if you haven't, make sure you sign up now. Bet 5 on any NFL playoff team. If you win, get $256.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's some sort of calculation with the Super Bowl. I don't know. Super Bowl 56, 256.
Wow.
Something like that. And
Jeez.
DraftKings Sportsbook is hooking it up. $256 in free bets.
That's
Is a shit ton.
outstanding.
Yeah.
That's outstanding. Ooh.
The amount of solid bets you could make to just build up the account, but also the amount of flyers you could throw out there.
Oh, I know. It would be easy to divide that up. Hundo for wild card flyers, 156 for some good boy, hard and rational picks, and man, we'd be looking
Dude,
good
we should
and
have something called
strong.
the good boy pick of the day.
I know. I'd love to like start a network where people who are first-time users come to me and we chat it out, and maybe I get to live vicariously through the first couple free bets.
Essentially, my DMs on a
And
daily
then I
basis.
just go away. You're in the app. Watch the show. It's done.
I hate when people directly ask me for betting advice.
Mm.
Then I feel some sort of responsibility.
Oh yeah.
Like my friend's fiance hit me up the other night and was like, "Hey, we just like opened up some new accounts. Like, what should we bet on?" I'm like,
I know.
just watch my show. Like,
Then you gotta give them the starter kit. It's tough.
and like, you give them something solid like Najee Harris to score a touchdown, and then it doesn't fucking hit, and you're just like, all right, well, I'm sure you think I'm an idiot now.
And then you're trying to, that first bet, you're trying to steer them the right way so you'll go a little safer and not into maybe the bet you felt was most lit that night. It's tough.
Anyways, DraftKings Sportsbook.
DraftKings
where you can get a
Sportsbook.
sign-up bonus up to $1,000 when you use the code DNVR. At sign-up, of course, you must be 21 or older. Colorado only. Bonus comprised of a first deposit bonus. First bet match, $500. Deposit bonus requires a 25 split through restrictions to apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700.
We got big threes, by the way.
We got our big threes. Let's pop those babies up. There you go.
Panthers, Tampa, Cade. It's a very meat and potatoes big three for you.
Yep. I love me some Victor Assman. Curry over 3.5 3-pointers made. Bing bong plus 130.
Bing bong.
Clay
baby.
over 2.5 3-pointers made plus 105. Honestly, one of those two Warriors ones has to hit, and then they're playing the T-Wolves. Who cares?
Right in Madison Square Garden.
The Garden is what it's called. Dilemma of the day: can RK get back on track and beat Andre and guess the NFL lines? I almost forgot that this will be a shorter guess the lines because we don't have 100 games.
Yeah, that's right. Thank goodness for that.
All right, let it ride. Let's get right into this.
The Seahawks have requested permission to speak with the Broncos, Ed Donatel, for their defensive coordinator job, Brad. So
Cool.
there you go.
Shout out Ed, nice guy, legitimate nice guy.
Nice guy Ed, as he's known in some quarters.
That's what they call him. Nice guy Ed. Oh man.
Oh boy.
When me and Dre hang out for a little while before this show, I get to kind of warm him up a little bit, get him in the mood for our stupid shit.
He gets to plant some seeds.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. It's great stuff.
Okay, let's jump in to guess the lines.
Bring up those gorgeous graphics that we all know and love you for. Yeah.
This feels like a September graphic.
It does. You would not expect these teams to be playing meaningful
It's like
football.
too bright of colors for meaningful football in the winter.
They're kind of joke franchises. We let them in merely as a joke, us who root for serious franchises.
What's our boy Hen? How's he doing?
They're gonna mum will be the word for a minute Ruski here, right?
Okay, he's gonna play.
Yeah, you would think.
The Bengals are nice, dude.
I know, and I wonder how many of the homies out in the metaverse are feeling like that, right? They feel like a very public
I've heard some guys
team,
are selling their Bored Ape NFTs just to get a bigger ticket on the Bengals.
Exactly. Not all cats wear stripes, something like that. I don't know how that applies in this case, but that's to say all my homies love the Bengals. Big money, bing bong, as some call it, might be more on the Titans, though. So a little bit of a do they or don't they?
I'm going to say it goes under the home 3, and I'm going to say it's Titans -1.
I feel the exact same way. I said Titans -1.5 at first, changed it to -2. Titans -3.5. What the heck?
All right, I'm selling my Bored Ape to I don't have one, but to get in on the Bengals. Just hammer the Bengals right now. Don't let the line move anymore.
I know.
I will be a sweet boy. Give me.
We kind of looked like fools last week. We were all in on these dogs, and it was a shitty dog slate, bro.
Are the Titans even a real fave?
I don't consider them a real fave. No.
How do they win games?
Hope and a prayer, right?
Tanny
Tanny does some things.
Who's good on their team?
AJ Brown and Taylor Luan, and they're figuring out that defense. I know that's the Titans for you, though. That's the Titans for you, man.
If the hen is loose,
I know, right? And that's the other factor.
yeah, I'll believe. I'll still bet the Bengals. Give me the Bengals all day long. I'll be a sweet boy all day long.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. Okay, that's a great one to open up, though. Great one to open up.
Joe Burrow, did you hear how cool he was after the game?
I know, man. I know.
He's like, we're not gonna go celebrate this. Like, we expected to win this game. Boom.
I'm all in on Joe. This isn't the frosting. This is the cake.
Right. This is Joe Burrow is like the super
Holy
popular hot dude at school that you want to hate, but he's just so cool that you're like, I just want to be his friend.
I don't think he's even. I think he's just. There are some that you don't want to hate.
Right.
It's like I kind of get it. Like anytime I'm around him, like I just want to be around him more.
I know, but you want to not like him because he gets all the girls. Vibes. Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
So yeah,
but him you don't hate. He's just good vibes. And reminder: Dream School was Nebraska. Those morons couldn't even give him.
That kind of makes me hate him. But now he hates them, I assume.
Exactamundo.
Okay. Pack and Niners. 13-4 is too many numbers. I don't like the way it looks.
It's a lot.
It's so many numbers.
It's a lot of numbers.
10-7 looks okay. 13-4 looks like it's too many games.
Haven't you heard Green Bay? Everyone hates a high number. So.
Everyone hates a high number. Speaking of high numbers, this one's going to be up there.
Can I bring this stat across your desk first?
Oh, Stat Muse? Love Stat Muse. Aaron Rodgers has a record of 0-3 against the 49ers in the playoffs in his career. Yoinks.
And I remember the first one, great Bill Simmons column about how Aaron Rodgers was passed on by the Niners and going back home, his hometown team. He was going to kick their ass. Boom, lost it. Then Cap.
Wait, who was the quarterback for that game?
He might have got Alex Smith by Harbaugh. Yeah.
No.
Yes. And then Kaepernick did
Aaron Rodgers lost to
savaged
Alex
them.
Smith in the playoffs. Someone
Savaged
fact check this for me.
And Kaepernick, and then Jimmy G. And that's a LaFleur game. That's the one where LaFleur, the smidge of respect I had going into him, then the offense that is all he knows in his minuscule, pathetic life, he couldn't get his DC to stop that same exact offense.
Weird.
Yeah.
Alex Smith, first one.
Actually,
two of those.
I know one of those was. I swear one of those was Cap.
It had to be
Literally
Cap on the way
ran
to
for
the-
250 yards on him.
Huh. Anyways,
It's nuts.
you got
man.
Alex Smith,
It's nuts. Yeah.
bro. Okay. So
that does play into this.
None of that matters.
That does play into this.
It's Packers minus 5.5.
And Shanny owns LaFleur. That said, I said 6.5 for Green Bay. Whoa, you said 5.5? On the money. Good for you, Ryan. Good for you. Well done.
Oh man,
Tied at 1.
I'll probably like the Niners.
What a game, huh? What a game. It does feel like...
If you can't stop the Debo train, what are you gonna do?
No, it does feel in a one-on-one matchup, Kyle Shanahan kind of owns all these motherfuckers in the NFC, man.
Could have been us.
I know. Like, all these dudes on NFC sidelines, they all secretly look pretty terrified of Kyle.
How could you not be? Not only is it him, but it is also Mike McDaniel. Those two are scheming up shit that these people have never seen before on a weekly basis.
And on top of that, D'Amico Ryan's already looking like a better DC than Robert Saleh. That don't hurt.
Saleh didn't make did he make a headline all year?
Yeah, well, he blamed his offensive coordinator after taking a timeout for a QB sneak on 4th and 2, a long 2 at that. Surprise, surprise, Zachy Wilsey didn't convert. They wanted to run an end around to Braxton Berrio, though. So.
Well, speaking of end arounds, no one has the balls to call it end around in that moment like Kyle did.
It's a beast, man.
All right.
He's a beast.
Let's move on here.
So we're both leaning. Oh, once again, we're all over the dogs. Good for us. Good for us learning our lessons.
Real fucking.
Yeah.
No, give me the Give me the Packers.
If there's anyone out there who knows how to do an intervention, maybe
I like
contact
the Packers. No, I
Yaya.
don't like the Packers. How are they going to...
I hate them. I think they're going to choke. I think the moment's too big. I think it's all led up to this, and they're going to choke.
Four-man rush. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Is Bosa healthy? That's all that matters.
Is this a game where you just don't touch and you just leave it alone?
Probably, but that would be insane.
In the playoffs, that's against the law, actually.
Yeah, the legislators, they...
All right, we'll get a Henry and Bosa health update.
On Friday.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Bosa's got to go through the concussion protocol. If he plays, Niners cover.
No doubt. Okay. Tied at 1. This is a good one. This is a good one.
No, it's not. Bucks are just a
wreck
war
'em, huh?
machine. Yeah.
Mike Evans was terrifying in that game.
Both
Against the
teams
Eagles.
can get a four-man rush. I've realized that four-man rushes and quarterbacks is all that matters in the playoffs.
Yep. Such a great point.
So
Such a great point.
both teams get four-man rush. One team has the better quarterback. That being said, it could be kind of close. I don't think the line is going to be that close. And I mean, like, give me Bucks -4.
I said 3.5. It's west to east. I do think there's a little, there's that McVay respect. Ooh. Would you say 4?
4.
Standard 3.
Huh. That is a bad line, I think.
Didn't expect many standard home 3s. This Sunday
You're telling me
slate
these teams
are
are
the
even
ones.
on a neutral field, even though one of them has Tom Brady? I don't think so.
Right. And then traveling west
But I will
to
say,
east,
like, when you
you're
acquire
saying-
when you acquire Von Miller, you're thinking about playing Tom Brady.
That negates the Tom Brady effect.
Yeah.
Plus Aaron
Well, it
Donald.
doesn't negate it, but
Plus Aaron Donald.
no, Aaron Donald, Leonard Floyd, Von Miller, you're saying we have to get pressure with 4 when they have 3 freaking all-stars.
Yeah,
out of
and
their 4.
I mean, Mike Evans was wrecking you, but they don't have the depth they used to have. So if you just need to defend one guy, you do have Jalen Ramsey.
Yep. Okay.
I don't believe in Stafford one bit, though.
No, he didn't have to do much last night.
Like, my mind can talk itself into the Rams and Koopy Cuppy and all that. No, my heart, sorry. My mind is saying you should probably go in hard on the Bucs. I didn't feel like that going into this, but you and I talking it out these last 90 seconds has
I wonder what
acutely
your
focused
units
me
would be
in.
if you bet on Tom Brady to win every single playoff game he's ever played in.
Yeah, you'd be doing very well. Yeah. Okay, let's close this out. I get that one. Best game of the weekend.
It better be. Actually, I hope it's a terrible game and the Bills just wreck
Okay,
them.
bring it back to us real quick. And I know we've got a hard out. I'll do this real quick.
Yeah, it was 18 minutes ago.
Ryan does, but it's okay. Broncos quarterback. Gun to your head, you have to choose Mahomes or Josh Allen. And if you choose Mahomes, Josh Allen goes to the Chiefs. So there's no making the argument of I pick Mahomes just to take him off our division rival.
Who's the coach?
Doesn't matter.
Sure, it does.
The quarterback will select their coach. So it'll probably be EB if it's Mahomes. It'll be Dable if it's Jay.
Oh, you don't get the head coach.
No, you don't. But you would get one that's available and can build a solid-ish program.
Yeah, you're screwed either way because Andy Reid has either Mahomes or Josh Allen.
Yeah.
I'll take J.A.
It feels like that's where we're steering, as crazy as it sounds.
First of all, I think he's...
That game was insane.
a-
Can we just say that?
Oh, I just think he's like he gives off the most Denver vibes of any quarterback I've seen.
Oh. Well, and he's literally Superman on the football field. Now he's their best runner on top of everything.
One where
It's
he's
nuts,
scrambling
man.
left and he just flicks it across the field 40 yards.
He's illegal, man.
He's my
really
favorite
illegal.
quarterback to watch in the
He's
NFL.
really illegal.
It's a win-win scenario if you got either of them.
Oh, of course.
But Mahomes has this like clutch thing that I don't think should be undervalued, which is the number one thing that was making that hard for me. I just like J.A. I want J.A. because I like him better.
Yeah.
But Mahomes does have this like, the further you push him up against the wall, the more magic he discovers.
Oh, his best moments are when down over a touchdown in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Then they scored 40 uncontested, man.
24-0.
Yeah. or maybe 21-3, but still, it doesn't matter. So then let's return to this, because this feels very similar to that Bengals-Titans matchup where the homies might be on the dog, but the smart big money bettors, more so than ever, are saying like, oh my God, you're gifting me extra value on the Chiefs because they had a shitty October. I don't care about their October. They're rolling right now.
It's home 3.
Home 3, let's see what I settled on. I thought you got to give them a little more respect. Home field, all of that. -4 for the Chiefs at Arrowhead.
The number?
Ryan, we're going to tie this because
3.5.
it's -2. The Chiefs
I
aren't
want it.
getting the... Yeah, you get it, and
Oh,
we tie. The Chiefs aren't getting the full home 3 in this one.
It's
Dude. It's exactly what
the
we
NFT bros selling NFTs to bet on Josh Allen.
I've been on the dogs every single playoff. Tread very lightly with the Bills in this one. Tread very lightly, man.
This is why I didn't want... Well, it's not that I didn't want him, but why I think the Broncos didn't consider Brian Daboll. His offense is too one-dimensional.
Yeah.
And
100%.
so is Andy Reid's. He's not as bad, though. I think he commits a little bit to running the ball, keeps that Bills defense a little more honest. They pop a couple.
Well, now the Chiefs have figured out that... I mean, maybe they've got that frisky running back, by committee going.
McKinnon is like kind of dope for them.
I know.
So annoying. So yeah, I'll believe an AFC team beating Mahomes when I see it.
Fair enough. That's definitely the game of the weekend, though. Those Sunday games are going to be off the chains. All right, Ryan. I think that's our last Guess the Lines, basically, of the year. I mean, we
can do a championship Sunday.
It's not a full segment, though. It's 2 games that we talk through. But this is a good one. This is usually the best weekend in football.
Very emblematic because I came out so hot, then you had me for a little while, and we finished the season on a tie.
That's right. Great way to do it.
All right. We're also going to finish this show right there. We'll catch you guys tomorrow on DNVR Bets Daily.